Welcome to the Beer Show, sponsored by Whitey's, 803 North Hammond's Ferry Road, Winthicum Heights. Today on the Beer Show, we actually are in beautiful Frederick, Maryland, and we are at Savage Soaps. This is Misty Morningstar. She is the owner of Savage Soaps. This is Jim Bachman from Monocacy Brewing and Brewers Alley Brewing, and we are talking about beer soap. I saw this for sale in Whole Foods. How did you come up with the idea of a beer soap?
While I was shopping for alcoholic beverages, I would be very intrigued by the packaging that was in liquor stores, specifically microbrewery beers. And being an artist, I was just fascinated by the labels and the packaging, and I combined that idea with soap and kind of created my brand of Savage Soaps.
So this is the one that's made with the nut brown. Yes. The Brewer's Alley nut brown. It's not Monocacy. There's a Monocacy one coming, but this is the Brewer's Alley nut brown, and this is the Monocacy one, right? This is oatmeal stout.
Brewer's Alley oatmeal stout, but all the spent grain is coming from Monocacy Brewing Company, which is where we're producing the beer right now.
All right.
We're about 1.5 miles away from downtown Frederick and our original location on Market Street at Brewer's Alley. Monocacy Brewing Company is named after the river that flows through Frederick County. It's a huge scenic route for a lot of people who are traveling through the county to actually travel along the river. There's some scenic spots where you can stop and look at it. And the river runs north to south and kind of tapers out into the Potomac south of Brunswick, Maryland.
Okay.
So our logo, the Monocacy Brewing logo, is actually the Monocacy Aqueduct, and that is a feature down in Brunswick in southern Frederick County, and the river happens to run about 90 yards from the front door of our brewery.
Hey there! This is where it's all made. And here we have a batch of oatmeal stout ready to be cut out.
I approached
My boss, Phil.
Yeah, Phil Bauer, about forming the partnership, whereas, you know, I told him the idea that I had and how we would need the beer, and asked if you wanted to put a coupon in the box, which we also do, which directs people back toward the restaurant. And he's like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's try it. So we did it, and basically when I create the soap, I replace the beer with the water.
So how much beer do you usually have to use?
For a batch, it takes a gallon of beer.
So basically,
so it's a little bit more of a growler. Yeah. And then it takes about a couple hours to make a batch, and honestly, when I first made it, it smelled horrible. And I was like, what did I do? But it's after it cures, it doesn't smell like that anymore.
It smells great. I mean, I use it, so I can vouch for this product. Yeah. And what are the benefits of it? It probably didn't work on me particularly, but for most people.
Yeah. Well, it's very beneficial because what the ingredients in this beer side is clove and cassia, which is in the cinnamon family. And they're antibacterial, naturally. And then the combination of that and the oils will also be very anti-aging. And then this one has the spent grains in it from the brewery. So we're actually recycling something that would be thrown away into a product which is now very beneficial and sustainable to the environment.
How much spent grain is usually? It can't be a ton, right?
Oh, well, he brought us a 5-gallon bucket, and we froze it into little baggies, so we save it, and then each batch has about a baggie full of grain in it, yeah.
So when your boss first went to you, did you say, beer soap, what?
Actually, when I got involved with this project, it's been almost 4 years now since Misty and I have been working together, but when I got involved with this project, I thought it was a great idea. Having seen all the other opportunities that there were for craft beer to be used in consumer products outside of just drinking the beer, I thought it was brilliant. I'd seen other brands like Dogfish Head doing a similar thing with some of their chicory stout before, and I thought it was a really cool tie-in that Misty had already approached Phil Bowers and Brewers Alley to do this. The whole relationship with Misty coming to Phil occurred when all of our production was taking place at Brewers Alley, our downtown brew pub. We're literally around the corner from Misty's business. And in 2012, we were going through a process of expanding our capacity to produce more and more beer to keep up with our demand in our brew pub. And we ended up needing a larger facility. We wanted to keep up with bottles that were going places like Whitey's. We wanted to make sure that we had the opportunity to keep up with our pub clientele, and we wanted to be able to grow our business. So we opened Monocacy Brewing Company. It's a larger format packaging brewery right up the road, and it basically contracts the Brewers Alley brand internally. So it's all the same brewing staff, just different names on the packaging, and now we have 2 portfolios of beer that we can offer.
Our oils, our oil mixture is heated up, and then we dump it into buckets, and then that goes into the mixer over there.
When I was younger, I used to travel all over the place with my parents. And I would pick up soaps here and there. I was very fascinated with packaging and soap in general, and I would collect it. And as I got older, my mom was an avid gardener, and I would play with plants and flowers in the yard, and I just studied aromatherapy as I continued to get older, and I combined everything together. And then I had space available here in my building, so while I was shopping in a liquor store, I was inspired again by, the packaging, and I thought, well, I'll just put the 2 together. And then I spent about a year perfecting a very good soap recipe. It had to be good, it had to be beneficial. I have customers that come from all over, and this is the only soap they can use. They have severe skin problems, some of them. Consumers today, I think, are really interested in having products that are better, finer quality, and that's why we can make it in small batches. Everything's food grade oils, and it's very much like what they do. It's just a better product, and people are willing to seek out high quality products, and it's better for your skin, it's better for your life, and you got to use it on your face, because it is anti-aging.
See?
How old am I? How old do you think I am?
I think you're 35.
Guess again.
55.
Closer.
Get out, really?
Yeah.
I'm only
54.
20, so.
54,
Really?
yeah. 54, and ever since I started making the soap, I started using it on my face, and I saw a major difference.
The guests that come into our tasting room on Saturdays for tours, they'll walk around, they're looking at our different stuff, looking at t-shirts and growlers, and men and women both are gravitating towards this product quite a bit. We have a stand in the corner with the product on it. We have it displayed on our counter. People are constantly picking it up and using it and looking at it and smelling it. And we even have it as the soap that we offer in the bathroom in the tasting room. And people are constantly coming out, smell my hands, check this out, and they love the way it feels and they love the way that it smells. And then to know they're standing right there where that beer kind of originated, they're really thrilled, and we sell out of it every couple of weeks.
Valentine's Day is coming, so everybody should come out here and shop at Misty's shop. Women, you should get your man.
Get your honey. Yeah.
And your honey, and then she has beautiful fragrances and stuff. This is a beautiful, beautiful shop for Valentine's Day. Great to come out to. Spend the day in Frederick. Go visit Jim over at Monocacy. Go to Brewers Alley, have lunch. Great food, Brewers Alley. So cheers again to everybody. Thank you, Misty.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Thank
Jim.
you.
Frederick County beer.